Hi, this is Jennifer from Soul Source Tarot, and I'm here to do a reading for Cancer. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and this is for the lunar eclipse right around November 8th. Now, keep in mind the timing can play out over a 6-month period for the eclipses, and right now this is being recorded, in the middle of eclipses, in between eclipse energy. We are definitely in it. So yeah, what do we have for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What is this full moon eclipse bringing in or taking out for you? Ooh, heart, love, deep affection, and caring. Whatever is happening is going to affect your heart. Has to do with love and affection. Problems to be resolved. Big problem. This is a messy problem. This is something that is hard to clean up. So we do have a mess. We definitely have a mess. I mean, that cannot be ignored. Oh, we're not. Nope. Okay. That looks like a good one too. Star. Guaranteed success. It flipped over as I was shuffling. I would say that's probably it. Guaranteed success. There may be some unexpected help that is arriving. Maybe to help you clean up a mess, hopefully. Guaranteed success. A message is coming that you do not want to hear. Now that's reality for you, ain't it? They will not change ever. You're dealing with an ass. There is an ass here that is never going to change. Wish granted. Thank the Lord you have it twice. So there is a wish that is going to be granted. A problem is going to be resolved. May have to do with this ass you've been dealing with. Ooh, there's some sort of investigation going on, something going on behind the scenes. Could be a private investigation, maybe a stalker, spying. When I see this card, I think of an investigation. I also feel like there could be some sort of, this can signify crime, cyber crime. So I don't know if somebody's doing something, behind the computer, they're doing something behind the screen. Their identity is hidden, but it's really not. It's really not hidden. Anything you do on social media or on the computer is not hidden. So people don't know it though because they're delusional. But anyhow, there's some sort of spying going on, investigation going on. Seven, 7, 7. 7 is a very spiritual number. 7 is a number from heaven. Spiritual enlightenment. There is heaven sent here because whenever I think of a star, stars to me represent heaven. There's a blessing here. Something is being seen. It's interesting what I said about that card. People think that it's not being seen, but it is. Something is being seen. There's some sort of investigation going on. There is a blessing. There is definitely a blessing. There is a message that is coming that you do not want to hear. However, that cannot be ignored. People are going to want to brush that off. There's a problem to be resolved, and there is some sort of assistance here. So that's good. That is good. I just heard I don't know where this came from, and I haven't heard this song since I don't even know when. God is watching, and I don't know what that means for you. There's a song, and it's God is watching us, God is watching you. And I don't know where God came from, but heaven, that's where it came from. Who sings that song? I don't even know. God is watching us. Something is being viewed. It's being viewed. And if you think about, now I just heard like the Akashic records being viewed on the screen. Somebody's actions are being viewed. What do we have for Cancer? I guess that's it. Fool. Fool is a new beginning. It's starting a new chapter, starting over from scratch, leaving everything behind, right? That's what the Fool does. Only takes the experiences. Where's the little bag? These people forgot the little bag. Anyhow, the little bag usually is accompanied on the Fool card. That is where somebody, the Fool takes the experiences and starts a new journey. Leaves everything else behind, starts over from scratch. We do have a new journey beginning here. This is literally starting at 0, not 1, 0. So there are new beginnings here. Heaven sent. Divine guidance. There's some sort of divine guidance here. New beginning ahead. Fresh start. This is exciting. It really is. The Fool is a very exciting energy. It's freedom. Free to go in any direction that you want to go. Free to, start a new journey. This is very exciting. So you do have a new journey that is beginning. There's something going on here. There's something that is being viewed. And there is assistance. Somebody's about to receive some sort of assistance that's going to help them to start their new journey. There is a problem to be resolved. King of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. 5 of Swords reversed. This is a serious conflict. It's a serious battle. It's a battle of the egos. Right next to they will not change. That makes sense. 8 of Cups, goodbye. 5 of Cups reversed. There's been some sort of prolonged grief here. We have somebody here that's been missing an opportunity. They've been in an emotionally disappointing situation. There's definitely been a serious power struggle here. This is definitely a battle of the egos. There is a message that is coming. That King of Cups could certainly be you. This may put you in your feelings. You may have to master your emotions. This is going to affect your heart, whatever this message is. This may touch your heart, and I'm sorry that it is a message that you may not, that you don't want to hear, but Eight of Wands reversed. 8 of Wands reversed is delays, it's setbacks, it's no progress being made. Bad news. There is bad news here. I'm sorry, a message is coming you do not want. There is some sort of bad news. There could be a loss. With the 5 of Cups and the 8 of Cups, there could be a loss. There's another opportunity here. 5 of Swords is a serious battle. This is somebody that wants to win at all costs, but this battle is coming to an end. There could be a fight. We could have somebody here that is acting on their emotions. They're extremely emotional, and they could be fighting. Sometimes people let their emotions get the best of them and they fight, and then things don't end well. We do have goodbye. This is a necessary alteration. This is somebody that is leaving an emotionally disappointing situation behind where there's been a lot of fighting and power struggles and hostilities, maybe betrayal, belittlement. It's been a constant battle. This person's ego is humongous and they are not going to bend. They want to win because we have this ass here. You know, this person wants to win at all costs. I'm never going to stop fighting. I get it all the time, you know, because I keep on these readings. I say whatever comes out and people don't like it, and that's the way it goes. You know, because they want to fight until they end up in jail or worse. Anyhow, 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups is goodbye. Goodbye, conflict. Goodbye. Goodbye. This is goodbye to some sort of situation where there has been hostilities. You definitely have an ass here, or you know, if you're the cross watcher, I don't know. I suppose it could be your Cancer, but it could be another water sign, or somebody has a lot of water in their chart. It feels like it's a water sign energy. I mean, we have mostly water here, it appears to me. There is conflict, there's fighting, there's battling. I want to win. I would do anything to win. But we have freedom from a conflict, because the 5 of Swords reverse is the end of a conflict. It's the end of a battle. Goodbye. 5 of Cups reversed is choosing another option. There's been a loss. There's been emotional disappointment. Again, there's a lot of emotional disappointment here. Something has been ignored. Somebody has had an opportunity to leave, or they've had an opportunity to go in another direction, but their ego has gotten in the way. There could even be a drinking problem here with all these cups. I wonder if we have somebody here that has a drinking problem that is causing a lot of strife, tension, conflict in their life. There's no progress being made. There's some sort of stalemate. Somebody's going to be set free from a situation. They are. It's time to start over. It's time to go in a new direction. There is another option here that is going to become clear. It is going to become clear. Two of Swords. Two of Swords is at a point, right? It's at a crossroads, torn in 2 different directions, in denial. Something has been ignored. The truth has been ignored, or somebody's had 2 options and they haven't been able to make a decision. It's a painful, stressful decision. Somebody's been, you know, really struggling, and I want to say it's with their ego. And this is like, you got to make a choice. I feel like we have somebody here that's been in denial about a situation. Complete denial. It's not my fault, you know what I mean? I also feel like we have somebody here that has been praying. They've been praying to be broken free, or they've been praying for somebody to leave, or they've been praying for the truth to come out. I do believe there is some sort of truth that is coming out. I don't know where that's coming from. I feel like this is the end of a conflict. Right, the 5 of Swords reverse is the end of a conflict. It's choosing to be happy. It's letting go of ego. This is surrendering, and we have surrender, surrender, surrender in these 2 cards. Somebody's been in denial, okay? There's going to be a surrendering here, a walking away. There's been some sort of indecision or power struggle with the choice. There is definitely somebody that is leaving a situation that is emotionally disappointing. It's going to set them free. Nine of Cups. 9 of Cups is abundance. It's emotional abundance. It's having it all. We have somebody here that is going to be very, very happy, put it that way, because the 9 of Cups is satisfied, very pleased. There's been some sort of indecision, but I feel like we have a departure here that is going to make somebody very, very happy. There's something to do with drinking for sure as well. I feel like we have somebody here that has been drinking, and I feel like it needs to stop. It needs to come to a stop, or it's going to come to a stop. I do feel like there is somebody here that has been sitting pretty, or they're going to be sitting pretty, but they're being watched. Somebody is being watched. There's some sort of investigation going on. Somebody's seeing something. They are seeing something. There's been fighting. There's been conflict. There's been some sort of battle. Somebody has let their feelings get in the way. There is a message that is coming that where you are going to have to master your emotions. Okay, a message is coming. You're going to have to master your emotions. I wouldn't fight if I was you. A message is coming. Master your emotions. Don't fight. Just saying. There is a problem to be resolved. There is. There's two choices here. There's two options. You can choose to fight or you can choose to walk away. Fight or walk away. And it's interesting that I brought that up. People like to fight. And then what did I say? They end up in jail or worse. That's what I said. And I don't even know if I had these cards when, maybe I did. I don't know. I just let the things come out. There's something about a need to walk away from a conflict. You may need to walk away from an ass. You may need to master your emotions, make a choice, come out of denial to have the wish fulfillment that you deserve. I feel like you have a big heart. Anyhow, there is a wish granted here. This is wish fulfillment. This is wish fulfillment. There is wish fulfillment to be had. You may even have a secret admirer here for some of you. There's something happening. This is heaven sent, okay? There's a blessing here. There is some sort of blessing, but there's a problem to be resolved, okay, with an ass. You do have a new beginning. There is another option here. After a loss, with the Five of Cups reverse, that can make you extremely happy. There's somebody that is very interested in you. Very. I think it's another water sign. And I do. I think it's a perfect match. Ooh, Ten of Cups reverse. Ten of Cups reverse is a dying dream, right? It's relationship problems, no progress. Remember, rejection is God's protection, just in case you haven't heard that lately. Ten of Cups reverse is the end of a relationship. There's no happiness here, but headed Eight of Cups towards the Nine of Cups. This is traveling towards wish fulfillment, traveling towards emotional abundance, but separating from something that is not emotionally fulfilling. And this is a separation as well. The Five of Cups reversed. There's some sort of divine intervention here. There could be the end of a relationship with somebody that you've been, I don't know, in a relationship with for quite some time. And this could be any type of relationship. I feel like it probably was some sort of soulmate relationship, but I feel like it's over. And we be soulmates with our family members, our children, our parents, our best friends, our lovers. You know, I feel like this is the end of a connection with somebody. I think that you're going to be breaking free. You're going to be embarking on a new journey. I feel like there's been some sort of denial. There's been some sort of ignoring it. I feel like we have somebody here that has been praying for better days, you know, praying to have it all, praying to have the happiness and the abundance, you know, praying for better health. You know, they've been praying. I think their prayers are being answered, but there's a problem to be resolved with an individual that has been holding somebody back. That is an ass. And I feel like during this time, I think there's going to be some sort of divine intervention. I feel like there's somebody that is investigating or watching. This is somebody that, I want to say they're doing their homework. And I feel like there's going to be a departure. And I say that because of this Eight of Cups. Okay, the Eight of Cups is a goodbye. I'm headed towards wish fulfillment. I'm headed towards abundance. This is deeply satisfied. There's also an older man here that is involved. This is somebody that is older, very wise, very intelligent. I would say this man is, I don't know, I would say 60 and above. This is a dying dream. There could be assistance from somebody that is in heaven even. There is a loss here. There is. A loss of a relationship, but it's actually a blessing. There's been no progress with the Eight of Wands reversed. There is bad news that is coming. This will set you free. Somebody's being set free from a very challenging situation. Four of Cups in reverse on the bottom, that is seizing a new opportunity. There's an opportunity that has been missed, ignored, or not wanted. Now this is taking an opportunity. It's being seen. Something was missed. Now it's being seen. Or it's being taken. This is seizing an opportunity. So somebody's about to take a new opportunity. There's been some sort of delay. There's been delayed wish fulfillment. There's been delayed happiness because somebody's been so focused on a loss. There's been prolonged grief. Maybe even obsessed, in denial about whoever this ass is. There is a problem to be resolved. I feel like there's somebody that has been struggling to get on their feet. They've been struggling to walk away from this battle. And it is an ego, a battle. But there's some sort of divine assistance here. A relationship is over. There's another opportunity here that is going to bring wish fulfillment. Huh. Two of Wands. Two of Wands is playing it safe. Somebody's been playing it safe. They've been staying put in a situation, thinking about going someplace else, but not going because of fear, being held back by some sort of restriction, anxiety, fear of the unknown, whatever the case is. This Two of Wands is, this is somebody that is chained to a situation when they have an exciting opportunity right in their hands. I feel like this is an opportunity to expand, to explore, There could be an opportunity that is very exciting that is being presented to you. This is an opportunity for growth, okay? And passion. And there's a lack of intimacy and a lack of passion here with the Eight of Wands reversed. I feel like we have somebody here that may be doing something impulsive. They may be at a breaking point. We may even have a breakup here, and I'm just saying, with the Eight of Cups, the Five of Cups reversed, and the Ten of Cups reversed, this could be a sudden departure, or a sudden separation. And because there's a new opportunity here, that Ace of Wands is a new exciting opportunity, and this is new and exciting as well. For some of you, you either have another water sign or a fire sign. Could be a fire sign as well. There's somebody that is definitely interested in you. They see something in you. You may be receiving a very exciting offer. I think you should take it if you receive it. This is an opportunity, to have it all. That Nine of Cups is have it all. That is wish fulfillment. Somebody's taking a new opportunity, and this is very exciting. This is the end of a relationship where there's been relationship problems. There's been no progress. There's been no happiness. There's been a lack of happiness. There's divine intervention here. I feel like we have somebody here that is on. They've been stuck. They've been stuck, but I think we're going to see some movement because this is spur of the moment. Seven of Wands reversed. Now the Seven of Wands reversed it could be taken out of a position, a change in position. You may be really struggling with some challenges. It's interesting because it's another seven next to those sevens. Sevens is about stepping down, giving up, or fighting. You know, people, I'm going to fight for it. I'm going to fight. This is about fighting or walking away. There will be consequences for the choices that you make. Just saying. I'm just saying. I feel like you need to really be careful, because that's defensive energy. I'm going to fight. I'm going to do whatever I got to do to win. Well, sometimes that's not always the answer. Sometimes it's better to just break free from that trauma, to break free from that conflict, to not fight, right? If you think about the Fool card, the Fool is a card of freedom. The Seven of Wands reverse is admitting defeat, stepping down, changing positions, or losing the position, or being taken down. You know, somebody could be taken out of their position. They're fighting. They think they're going to win. That was pretty foolish. You know, people do it all the time. I'm going to fight, but there's no progress being made. It may be time to admit defeat and go in a different direction. You know, it may be time to step down and change your position and break free from something that has been holding you back. There could definitely be some opposition here that you know, there's been opposition, there's been fighting, there's been conflict. I feel like it is coming to a stop. I do have a relationship that is coming to a stop. I do. This is very aggressive energy. Fight. And you know, and it's interesting because I know that you have a big heart. And usually people fight because of their feelings. You know, it's because they're in their feelings. And there is conflict here. I think that you need to be careful, because there could be an enemy disguised as a friend here as well. Be careful with messages because of that Eight of Wands. There could be somebody that you think that you can trust that you cannot trust. The Eight of Wands has to do with messages. There is messages here. Maybe you thought, maybe a lot of times people think that things are hidden. They're not hidden. And there's something has been blocked. Seven of Wands reverse as admitting defeat, stepping down, quitting, giving up, or being taken out of the position, being challenged, facing some opposition. Somebody's about to be challenged. There is some sort of divine intervention here. You may be in a position where you defend yourself. It's like, no, I'm going to defend myself. And I hate to tell people not to defend yourselves, because you got to defend yourselves, right? I mean, you do. But sometimes, if you take a look at these two cards together, it's better to focus in a new direction than to fight. This is like, stop fighting. And I'm sorry for that. Maybe we have somebody here that has no fight left. Maybe they're ready to be free from a relationship. It's time to give up the fight. Stop fighting. And I don't know why. I mean, this is time to focus on the future. This is focus on the future, focus on the future. There's an exciting opportunity to have it all. To start over from scratch. Don't fight it. Don't resist it. You have two options here. That's what the Two of Swords is. You do. That's two options, okay? It is. You can continue to fight for something that is a constant battle where there's a lot of hostilities, or you can walk away. And it's pretty interesting where this is landed. There's your two options. Fight or walk away. I mean, come on now. That's what this is. Fight or walk away. There's two options. Fight or walk away. I mean, come on now. There is an opportunity for wish fulfillment here. There's no doubt about it with all these star cards, okay? I feel like it's like your prayers have been heard. They are giving you an opportunity to go someplace else. It's like you're going to be presented with this opportunity. It's very exciting. To start on a new journey, to start something new. You may have to let your guard down. You may have to let go of your fears. You may have to open yourself up. There's probably going to be a fight that sends somebody packing, by the way. But this breaks them free to start over from scratch. There's definitely some sort of investigation going on, or some sort of admirer here. It's either a secret admirer or there's an investigation going on behind the scenes. We have a very wise individual that is viewing things. It's kind of like in the viewfinder. I don't know where that's coming from, but that's what I see. There is about to be a change in position. Somebody's about to lose their position. Or they decide to just walk away and give up. Wise leader, you are a beacon for others. You are a leader. You carry a wisdom and radiance that inspires others. Even if you're not always aware of the depth of wisdom within you, it's emerging by leaps and bounds. This is the time to step into your power and take a role of leadership. You're ready. Grab the reins. Make decisions. It's okay if you're not 100% sure. Make decisions anyway. It's what a leader does. This is definitely a big decision. On the journey, it's easy to tell who the leaders are. They have an inner grace and strength that glows from within. Others travel on the pathways that the leaders have created. The wise leader holds up a flame as a torch for others in the darkest night. But the leader also listens to the beat of their own drum. Grab the reins of life on your terms. Don't live to please and appease others to the detriment of your own needs. This is not what a leader does. Live without regrets. And that's very interesting. It's time to expand yourself. It is. This is live without regrets right here. You are going to be challenged. This does have to do with a relationship. It definitely does. There's a problem to be resolved. You will be successful. You will be successful. You are going to have to make a choice. This has to do with fighting or walking away. And I don't care what anybody says. I know what that is. That's what it is. Do you fight or do you walk away? This is a big decision. You are going to be receiving some sort of divine guidance. You are going to be starting a new journey. A new chapter in your life is beginning. There has been delays. There has been delayed happiness. But I think there's going to be a change. There's somebody around you that will not change, that causes a lot of conflict. They like to fight. And I think you've been fighting with them. Look at now, that's separate. We have a separation here. We definitely have a separation here. We do. A message is coming that you do not want to hear. Don't live to please and appease others to the detriment of your own needs. This is not what a leader does. This leader card. See ya. Goodbye. You may be saying goodbye to something. But this is exciting because it allows you to start over on a new journey, to start something new. Good luck.